Hey, welcome back tuning into today's video, doing the weekend forecast today. Going to have a detailed look at the weather for the next 7 days across the British Isles. We're starting off very cool, if not cold, really, for the time of year. I think temperatures will recover a little bit as we go through the week, particularly towards the latter part of the week, when it could get a bit warmer. And we're also going to have some heavy rain around, particularly across England and Wales on Bank Holiday Monday. But generally, I think it'll start to settle down a little bit as we get through towards the weekend. High pressure is trying to ridge in, although confidence for the end of the week and next weekend isn't great. But I think the overall trend is probably moving towards a drier, warmer, sort of very end to August, and quite how long that goes on into September, you're going to have to wait and see. Before I get on with the weekend broadcast, I'll just say about the ads. The video ads on pages at GazWeatherVids.com. Hit play on the video ad. You'll be helping to support GazWeatherVids.com. Thanks very much for doing that. The websites we're using for the video got the radar picture here from the weatheroutlook.com. You can find some more charts from them at the end of the video as well. Also charts at weathercentral.de. You can find the link to both Weather Outlook and Weather Central on my links page. So let's get on with the weekend forecast, and here we are for today. In terms of radar picture, we've got showers in the north and the east, in particular through Scotland, going down into eastern parts of England, also a few around North Wales and the North Bins as well. They're quite well scattered, but there could be one or two heavier ones mixed in. Here's today's Arctic pressure chart. The low pressure is shifting off in towards the North Sea, going into Scandinavia, and a bit of a ridge of high pressure is starting to build in from the Atlantic. This area of low pressure in the central Atlantic will be with us through the start of next week. So for today, we're going to have those showers in the north and the east. They'll be scattered, but they're quite slow moving, and there'll be a few heavy ones, maybe with a risk of rumble of thunder, mixed in. The best of the dry and bright weather will be in the south and the west today. Temperatures are going to be very cool again for the time of year, well below par, at around 12 to say 19 degrees on the south coast. 19 is 66 Fahrenheit. Overnight, we build this ridge in across the country. We're going to find clearing skies. The showers will be dying away with light winds. It's a perfect recipe for a very cold night for the time of year. We're going to be finding temperatures widely in virtually all areas, even towns and cities, going down into single figures. For Scotland and parts of northern England, in rural locations, I think you're going to get low enough for ground frost tonight, with temperatures down to just 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. Even in the Scottish Glens, perhaps we could even get a touch of air frost, so a very unusually cold night for this time of the year. But the plus side of that is that we're going to have quite a nice start to Sunday, because under this ridge of high pressure, so I think we have plenty of sunshine around on Sunday. It will be a cold start, but the sun still quite strong, of course, in August. We'll get to work on the temperatures, lift them up through the course of the morning quite nicely. But then we've got this area of low pressure coming in from the Atlantic, so I think for much of Ireland, Wales, southern, southwest England, it'll cloud over through the course of Sunday afternoon, possibly that cloud stretching up to the Midlands. There'll be rain developing across Ireland and the far west of Cornwall through the course of Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening as well. The best of the sunshine will hang on across Scotland and northeastern parts of England through the course of Sunday afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be very disappointing again after that cold start. They will recover somewhat, so we'll be up to the mid to upper teens, but still below where we should be at the end of August. And then we move through to Bank Holiday Monday, and this is the chart for Bank Holiday Monday. It's not great, is it? Low pressure is coming in from the Atlantic, so I think from the first pulse of rain push across Ireland, England and Wales, of course, Sunday night into Monday morning. Through Monday morning, the rain may be a little bit lighter and patchier, but through Monday afternoon, I think we'll find heavier rain coming back in from the west. It won't be on all day, it won't be continuous rain, it'll sort of be on and off, but there will be some heavy bursts mixed in, I think, through Ireland, England and Wales through the course of Bank Holiday Monday afternoon. It could be exceptionally cold under that persistent rain, with temperatures even in southern England perhaps not getting much above 12 or 13 degrees under that persistent rain. That's absolutely atrocious for the 25th of August. More generally, we're going to be around 15, 16, 17, well below average, but not quite as bad as under the heaviest burst of rain. The best of the weather for Monday will actually be for Scotland, but of course not a bank holiday there. But I think you're going to say mainly dry for Scotland, and there'll continue to be sunny spells. And north east England probably mainly dry as well. This low pressure is introducing somewhat less cold air, so I think as we go through to Tuesday, it's actually going to be a little bit warmer. We've got a bit of a north-south split going on. Then we've got ridge of high pressure building down from the north. This low pressure is still across England and Wales. So for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, mainly dry. It'll still be cold early and late, maybe with a few touches of ground frost in the Scottish Greens as well. But otherwise sunny through the course of Tuesday itself, with temperatures possibly up to around 13 or 14 degrees. Very autumnal feel. But further south, it's going to be a bit warmer. Temperatures could get up to, say, 21 or 22 in the south. That's around below 70s Fahrenheit, back towards where we should be at this time of year. But there'll still be showery rain. We won't have the heavy rain of Monday, but there'll still be showers scattered around across central southern parts of England and Wales. Showery bursts of rain, really possibly turning heavy and maybe a little bit thundery through the course of Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening. Now, as we go through into Wednesday, that low pressure clears away to the east, and we've got high pressure ridging through the country then, but low pressure is still sort of flirting about in Wales. It's a very complicated pattern to sort out once we get through to the middle and latter stages of the week and into next weekend. I think Wednesday will be a drier day across most parts of the country, but best of sunshine again will be in the north, where it's cold early and late. But for England and Wales, probably rather a lot of cloud, particularly through Wednesday morning. Mainly dry. I think the showers will be gone by Wednesday, but a lot of cloud around. Some sunny spells coming through from the north as we get through into Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures possibly in the best of sunshine could get up to around 21 if the sun does come through in the south. That's around 70 Fahrenheit. Otherwise, we're just into the upper teens really, so going back a little bit below average. Now going through into Thursday, very low confidence from this point onwards, but I think we're probably bringing a trough in off the Atlantic, so a greater risk of showers on Thursday. Some of them could be heavy and thundery, although they'll be scattered and not everywhere will get them. Temperatures lifting up though. Despite the showers, we could be getting up towards 23, maybe 24 degrees in the south. That's into the mid-70s Fahrenheit, so going a little bit above average maybe by the time we get through to Thursday. And even in Scotland, I think temperatures do lift up a little bit, getting towards the upper teens Celsius. And then through Friday and into next weekend, well, the runs are changing very much from run to run actually at the moment for the end of the week and into next weekend. The latest idea from the GFS, and this is similar to what it's showing on its earlier run this morning, is for a ridge of high pressure to start building in off the Atlantic. So things could be settling down as we go through towards the end of the week into next weekend. Maybe the first signs of our typical sort of fine start to September. But for Friday, well, maybe sort of a few showers left in the southeast, otherwise sort of dry weather. Temperatures around where we should be actually for the end of August, somewhere between around say 15 and 21 degrees. And going through to next weekend, very speculative, but just the signs that high pressure is ridging through the country, possibly giving a lot of settled weather, and quite warm too as we go through into the final weekend of August. So perhaps the first signs of some sort of improvement. Now, have a look at the charts from a weather outlook, just see weather in your area this week. Well, here we go for today. The showers are mainly in the northeast, but best of dry and bright weather will be in the south and the west. Temperatures very much on the cool side. Going through to Sunday, a lot of dry weather really sunny, but there will be rain coming into the far southwest of the country later on in the day. A very cold start to Sunday morning. There's the wet weather for Bank Holiday Monday across England and Wales, a proper traditional British bank holiday with outbreaks of rain on and off through much of the day, particularly centred across southern and southwestern parts of England. Some of it heavy. The best of the dry and bright weather will be Scotland and North East England, but it isn't bank holiday, of course, in Scotland. Temperatures are very much on the cool side, could be very, very cold, and that persistent rain, very cold for the time of year anyway. Temperatures lift up a little bit, recover a bit as we go through into Tuesday. Still showers across England and Wales. Best of dry weather will be for Scotland. Going through to Wednesday, still a risk of showers, but I think it's perhaps overdoing the shower potential for Wednesday. I think there'll be more dry weather than this is suggesting on Wednesday. Showers come back though for Thursday. Could be quite a lot of showers across the country there, maybe with risk of hail abundant. Notice temperatures ticking up though across some parts of the country, getting up in towards the mid-20s, perhaps 24 Celsius, 75 Fahrenheit in the south by Thursday afternoon. And then into Friday, this could be the best day of the week really going into next weekend. Still risk of some showery rain threatening the north and northwest, but a lot of dry weather and temperatures becoming quite warm as well. So in summary, we're starting off on a very, very cool note. We're going to stay very cool for the next day or two. Then temperatures will gradually start to recover from midweek onwards. I'm going to have that heavy rain across the south on Bank Holiday Monday. Showers at times as well. But overall, the trend, I think, through the week is drying out and warming up as we get through towards next weekend. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.